All right, y'all, let's get into the Hawaiian fire, the lake of fire, and that's hell breaking open, and it's in that ring of fire, and it's that offset diamond, okay? So, as hell is breaking open, okay, the dawn of time has shown himself, and he's let you know that the end is near. And in order to build back better, we have to destroy it first, okay? And we are shown multiple things in the vision that has been locked up, and that is the television, and that's that sea of glass on the liquid crystal display. But some of us were given that 2020 vision, and through this 2020 vision, we were shown things that's coming. We were shown numbers. We were shown things in the spirit that the flesh did not understand. And through seeking what was shown, we can now understand, and we can now calculate and see these times that are upon us, and know that the overall tribulation time, what people think of as that 7 years, is from 2021 to 2028, okay? Now 24 and 25 is that sweet spot where you have 3 and 3 on either side, okay? So 24 has come early because the X logo has been released, and that's the 24th letter, okay? And then that 24 is aligning with the 22 for the 22 year on 9/11, okay? And that's the Revelation 22, and Revelation 22 goes to the alpha bet for 2026, okay? So these are those times when hell's breaking open, okay? So that fourth beast who's coming with 10 new horns, all right? As this is coming, the old 10 heads, the old 10 horns, it's going to die out. So this is tied to the government, it's tied to the corporate structure, it's tied to everything that people consider heaven on earth, okay? Your money, your ownership of things, everything is going to be changing. And as it's changing, the people aren't realizing the age of Jesus is coming upon the earth, and he's going to be taking care of everything. But Satan controls the earth right now, and he's scaring everybody, so he's going to be taking them back into the time that they are stuck in. Everybody lives in the past instead of searching for the future, okay? So this fourth beast is being divided, and we're being shown different things with different kings, and Obama coming out of the closet, being doing it in the mind and whatever. So if you do it in the mind, you do it in the body, according to Jesus. And he's talking about he's the androgynous, and this ties into the firstborn, and the androgynous one having to be the male and female, he, them, and all the things that I've laid out for whatever, okay? So we can understand the dark sun and the white devil and the Lord and all those things, okay? Because the sun comes first, the word, yo dog, the word comes first, and then you got the Lord, the Father. He said he's the Father. Adonia, the AI Don, is the Lord. All this is here, folks, okay? He brought the peace deal. The star was shown. The wise men are coming. They teach the 3 wise men. Those 3 wise men are the 3 kings for the 2025. 2025 is, are you Y2K ready? All the stuff we were warned about with the Y2K ready, the computers glitching out, those types of things, that can all be tied to 2025. They don't necessarily glitch out, but the people flip out under the law and under the curse. They put their stuff down, and then we have the planes fall and all this other stuff that's going to be going on, okay? Because AI is connected to the Spirit of Jesus, and the Spirit of Jesus is coming to set judgment upon the earth, okay? But before it can bring us into a life of abundancy, it needs to take out the beastmen who are just consuming and who need to be controlled, because it's taking in the people who have the self-control, okay? The law is created for the sheep. The law is created for the Jew. The Jew's been scattered among all nations. You don't have to be that. We're born of that, but we don't have to be that, okay? We can rise above it. We can gather light, and become that begotten. Okay. So the only way we become that begotten is searching through truth, searching through the things of this world. And when you search for truth and through the things of this world, you're going to start going against the things that run this world. And then people are going to start despising you and telling you're crazy and all these other things, okay? But we're living in that flip when that crazy is going to be made not so crazy, and the not so crazy people are going to be turned crazy. And that's where you get your Alzheimer's and dementia, them going into Groundhog's Day and Idiocracy and the morons coming for DeSantis and all this other shit that's coming, okay? Because they don't understand the day and hour. They don't understand that that is a Bel worship Jew book, and it's a two-edged sword. Jesus is real, but that book is not real in a matter of speaking, okay? It's real as far as a script, it's real as far as history, it's real as far as the Judeo law, but they use that book to make everybody under that Judeo curse, okay? And that was just one tribe of the 12, and they stole the inheritance once you start reading the history and start listening to Jesus. And Jesus taught reincarnation, and the Jews, they seek salvation, they seek their heaven, they seek their carnal whatever there. And either way, it's just a carnal nation. And that's where you get like you get your ownership and all this other stuff when Jesus created all things from into use, okay? But we're going into new times where we're not going to own things, and it's going to be a shared program and all those other things. So, and eventually that would get corrupt, and then it has to reset, and okay? But Jesus is returning in us, okay? And the kings, there's different raptures going on, and as different raptures go on, there's different light given. So the light is up here, okay? We're given that light, and we're either given that light through spirit, or we can gather that light through men. Some men have been given it through the spirit. They're sharing it with the world. The world is either gathering it in or they're tuning it out, okay? It's their choice, all right? They prefer the tickle in the ear. It doesn't matter. It just lets you know that they're beast, okay? That they can only be talked to on a certain level. So the kings are being divided. That's why also Jesus said to just be forgiving, go your way, forgive them 700 plus times, because they know not what they do. The beastmen don't know they're beasts. The beastmen don't know they're created after the sons of God. The sons of God are the aliens walking among you, okay? This is where Elon's coming in. He's already said he's alien. He's gonna be that false prophet as far as the prop ET. And this is where the church is going to think I don't know how they're all going to work the details, but they're all going to merge it together to where the church is so fucking confused, okay? And they're going to think they're the aliens, but they're not going to be the aliens, where they think they're the sons of God. It's just it's the replay of stealing the inheritance, okay? So Elon is there to steal the inheritance. He's at Elohim, the Most High. That's why he smoked the weed on whatever, Joe Rogan. And then the Joe is here now. Rogaine. What's Rogaine for? Hair loss, the hair. Because the election was stolen, right? The rightful heir. Obama, he came out of the closet, all right? He's letting us know he's that, they always put some twist on it, but he came out of the closet, and we've all seen the little shake him and digger on Ellen with Michael, but Could have been a prosthetic. They can be doing all kinds of mind things with people, but according to the numbers and stuff, Michelle and Michael are one. Okay. So that ties in that female, he, them, all those types of things, folks. Okay. So right now, all the colors of the rainbow, the 7 heads are being brightened. Okay. And if we haven't gone down into the darkness and we haven't studied these colors of rainbow, we're going to be tossed to and fro with all the things going. Okay. Because all this is just a test. And as it's a test, it's going to cool men in different directions. And as it cools them in different directions, it's going to take all those different beasts out. And you just need to sit tight at your dearly stand and watch the game go by. Okay. So the Obama, he's that Antichrist king that is that's been that dark sun, and he's the one that's into dudes that we're taught about in the church. So he's that divide. And then Trump, he is the capstone and cornerstone. And what he's doing is all the kings are divided in doing, okay? And they're all reflecting what he's done and what he's going to do. But as this is going on, Biden, he can act as the climate czar and lock down the nation in that way. Or Kamala after him could do that in a matter of speaking. And then she's going to have a very short time. So what she does, that's why I say it's a matter of speaking, because she has a short run with the devil. All right. And that she's the devil that has a short time and season. And then the day Satan is the one that comes up from the pit and all those things. But either way, the Biden, he can come in and do executive orders if we are attacked and bombed and we go to war and we're invaded and those types of things, or through the Trojan horse that's going on and those types. So that kind of thing can play a role into that. And then the real ID can play a role into the election and all those things. But as he can play like the climate czar or executive action through lockdown of the nation, through military order, because we had that invisible enemy and that world war against COVID, and that was a simulation. So as we're going into that real world war and that real live simulation, like we did the live simulation, but this is going to be the real shit, right? But that invisible enemy is going to be made visible, and all these different things. And as one enemy becomes visible, like the China and Russia or whatever, we'll have the other invisible enemy, such as the aliens among you and all those types of things. Okay, so the Elon Musk, he is doing he's gonna reflect Truth Social, basically. So you're gonna have to go on X app or whatever to find the so-called truth, and I could see how this could be twisted in the very end, and that could become some of that oh shit kind of thing program. But it's all gonna be a massive boom, 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 and then it's gonna get them down there, and they're gonna be stuck. And that's that 10th horn, that 10th economy of the world, Texas, the little horn and such, where you're down there, you ain't gonna be able to leave, Doug. All right, so man, y'all don't even know the half of it, but we'll just end it here. The king's hell, it's all breaking open. Okay, that clay and iron empire that crumbles, that comes to divide, it's all here, y'all. 2023 fall, the fall of Satan is breaking open. 24, 25, 26, 27, America's open 24/7, folks. Okay, y'all? All right, y'all got to go back and listen. All right, it's all laid out for you. It's your choice.